Hello everyone. Hi, I am Monia. I am the artist behind Color My Dreams. Today we will be doing a ginger red hair tutorial. Hi Dorothy. Hi Ray. Okay, first of all will start to explain the I just need to zoom in a bit and go through what we will be doing today. Hi Jane. Hi Paula. As you could see, I've got lots of colors again, but I wanted to take this picture and show you when light falls onto the ginger hair and how it will be in the shadow areas. So there will be color changes that will happen on the ginger hair. So it won't just be straight hair with just a couple of colors. You can find the color charts in my Facebook group and Color My Dreams, and on Friends Who Color in the event. There is the colors in Prismacolor and in Faber-Castell Polychromos. I've tried to match all the colors that I'll be using. First is the one chart is the neck and the ear that I'm gonna do. And then the big chart is for all the colors that's just going to be in the hair. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I will be doing all the light, or first the neck and the ear. Okay, first I'm going to start with the neck. There is light coming from the left hand side, so I will be doing the shape of the color that will be casting, or the light area that the sun will cast onto the neck. So first I just highlight that area. Hi Mom. Hi Anne. Hi Mandy. Okay, for those of you that just joined, I will be doing, as you could see, there's lots of colors that I've picked out for this tutorial. The reason why I chose so many colors is that there will be a light coming from the left hand side, so there will be color changes on the ginger hair, and there will be different colors in the shaded area of the hair. But first we're just going to do the neck and the ear, and then we're going to start with the hair. Okay, first I did the light area on the neck where the sun will be coming underneath the chin, and then there will be a shadow area on the neck. The first color I've used was the cream PC941. This one that I've just used here is the mineral orange PC1033. Next is beige sienna PC1080. Next is cream again, PC914. I'm just highlighting it and shading it in a bit. The next color is burnt ochre, PC943. Next is dark brown, PC9. And I just darken this area under the jaw. And the code of the dark brown is PC946. To get the shape of the ear, I just want to darken to get the shape. Hi Rain, welcome. Okay, next is mineral orange, PC1033. And we're just warming it up a bit. I think the weather is playing around a bit because there seems to be a bit of a buffer now and then. Next is beige sienna, PC1080. Next is chocolate. It's next is chocolate, PC1082. Have you all colored your faces? I've seen quite a bit of nice ones in the group, in the whip threads and in the events. Next is page sienna, PC1080 again. Hi Abby. Hi Sonia. Yes, I've seen yours. It's beautiful. Next is Clay Rose, PC1017. Next is Light Amber, PC941. Next is Orange, PC918. Next is Dark Brown, PC946. Next is Eggshell, PC140. Oh, awesome. I can't wait, Mom. Can't wait to see what you do with it. Okay, let's just do the earring. No problem, Andy. I know the weather is very heavy on this side. So the internet comes and goes here, but luckily it's not too bad at the moment. Next is Black, PC935. I'm just darkening here at the bottom. It's the shadow area. And then Jade Green, PC1021. Go around it. Then white PC938. Oh, awesome, Paula. That sounds wonderful. I love my Prismas. So now I'm just putting the shine a bit. I'm just zooming in a bit. So with the earring, I've got the shadow area at the bottom, you know, around the earring. It's black. Then we have a middle section in the jade green. Then you have the white little dot, and then just above the black you put a light white section. I just want to use the jade green again. Let me just see if I can zoom it in a little bit more so you can see better. Hi Maribel. We'll just do the white section a little bit. Thank you, Mandy. Okay, now I think we are ready to do the hair. What you've all been waiting for. Let me just zoom out a bit. Okay, first we're going to do the light area on the left hand side. I just want to sharpen my pencils a bit because for hair you need them to be sharp. Okay, first I'm going to start with the eggshell, PC140. And I'm going to do the light areas, or where the light will fall from the left hand side where that will catch the hair. Okay, now to get the light to go over the face, let me just zoom in again. You can press hard and go over the colored area like this. Which is effective. But if you are battling for some other reason, because we've done so many layers, there's a small trick that you can do, and that is you can use, okay, I've got a Pergamano tool here that looks just like a blunt, almost like a needle, but you can use a big embroidery needle or a crochet needle or something, just a rounded sharp tip in steel that you would need, and then you can just draw a line over the face and then follow in the groove with the light, and that will make the pencil stick and glide over your pencil layers. Okay, so now we just carry on with the light parts. I've decided that the wind is blowing her hair from the left hand side across her face. But you don't need to do that if you don't want to. But I just thought it would be interesting to show you where the light falls onto the hair and how to get hair to go over your face. Hi Renata, so nice to see you here. Welcome. And then another part. See, because I've got so many layers there at the top, I will use my metal tool again, just scratch into it and then just draw your line softly, and then it glides right over. Hi Bertha. So nice to see you here. Welcome. And because the light is coming from the left hand side but also from behind her, she will have a glow from the back of her hair because there's thinner bits towards the top that the light will be shining through. Another part is everybody has small little hairs, and she's got, even though she's got her hair plaited, she's got loose hairs that's blowing around because we all have fly off hair. Doesn't matter how it's styled, and if you have long hair you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If the wind is blowing, there's always little bits of hair that's out of place. So here we have small little hairs. Yes, that's so true, but they always blow out of proportion in the wind. Okay, next I'm gonna use Sunburst Yellow, PC1078. Now we fill in the yellow parts on the side, on the left hand side, in between the lighter bits and slightly over them. Okay, I just need to use the eggshell PC 140 again. Yeah, I've gone over my lines just to get the shape of the hair. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, we are back to Sunburst Yellow, PC 917 again. Okay, next is yellowed orange, PC1002. And go in between the light areas again. And then also here where the light, remember I said that the light is coming in from underneath the chin and then onto the hair. Okay, next is orange, PC918. Hi Nana. Nana. Yes, I'm not sure what happened. We had like a bit of a dip. Well, we've got very heavy weather, so the one stream dropped. I'll just delete it afterwards. It dropped signal, so I had to start this one. Oh, thank you, Nana. Nana. Was there more waiting on that stream? I hope so too. Hi, Lizzie. Nice and bright, yes, the colors. Okay, here again, I'm just going to use that metal blunt tool of mine, where you can use anything from an embroidery needle, anything sharp, but it must have a rounded tip. And just go over where I want the fine hairs to go over the face, and then your color will stick to it. So every time you see the blue tool, that's just the metal one before I draw the fine line over the many layered face. But if you press really hard, you can also just draw it, but for in case you are battling. Yes, but that I was explaining earlier, for those of you that came late, it is a metal tip tool. This is a pergamano tool, but you can use like a crochet needle or a embroidery thick needle or a mattress needle or something with a rounded steel tip. So if you battle to just draw it over your many layered face, you can just draw it in with the metal tool and then follow the line with the pencil, and then the line will be exactly where you want it. Next is Cadium Orange Hue PC118. Yes, you can use an old ballpoint pen as long as there's no ink in it. Yes, better. That's why I said it. That would be my luck. I would think it's an old one and it will start writing as I'm using it. I hope all the others will join us. Yes, very true, Nana. Hi, Pam. Hi, Barbara. Thank you so much, Barbara. Were you waiting for me? So sorry, Pam. Yes, we have a terrible storm here, so that stream just dropped, so I had to start a stream again. Hello, Barbara. Hi, Pam. Welcome. Hi, Pink. Next is Puppy Red, PC922. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Yes, sorry, we have terrible weather and the other stream just dropped, so I had to start a stream again. Thank you, Pink. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. Yes, sorry, I was just explaining to the others. We've got terrible weather and the other stream just kept on dropping for some, so I had to start again. So I started one. I thought that one will just not be there. And this one also, now and then there's a lag. Pam, if you look at it back now, last week's one, it is actually fine again. But I know that some people did complain about it last week as well. But it all seems fine if you look at it now, if you look back at it. But there was problems. We did get messages from YouTube itself. Thank you, Nana. The one I'm using now is Poppy Red PC1022. Did you catch the spider, Mandy? next is burnt ochre PC943. So in the lighter parts, you will use the lighter browns for the majority of your shadow area of the shape of the plait. And here in between the light sections and right next to her face, so that the lighter hairs will stand out more. Thank you, Nana. Oh yes, I don't like spiders, but I'm also the one catching them. My husband will now and then, but it's mostly me as well, catching them. I remember when my son was little, he used to say I'm not allowed to catch them because it's all spidey spiders. And he was convinced that if they bite him, he will become Spider-Man. Yes, Mandy, that's exactly what it does. It enhances the light areas immediately when you darken the shadow area. Yes, because he was convinced he's going to be Spider-Man. Yes, Lisa, I agree. I think it would be a good idea. I would love to be Spider-Man, or any superhero for that matter. And hi, Lisa. It's nice to see you here. Next is let's take crimson red, PC924. Now the crimson red, I only start from the almost like the middle of the forehead towards the right hand side. Hi Jackie, welcome, so nice to see you here. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Mandy. Well, at least you're not working tomorrow, Jackie. That's nice. Hi, Anita. Welcome. So nice to see you here. Yes, Natalie, I agree. I'm sure it will be awesome. So you'll see that I'm using the darker reds mostly to the right hand side and not on the light side, the left hand side. So we want to create the depth and color in the shadow area of the hair. Yes, I've seen Natalie's and it's really stunning as well. Really, really talented. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Not that you need any tutorials. You are so good at these colorings. You're absolutely brilliant. This one is Pumpkin Orange PC1032. Thank you, Pam. Okay, now I'm going to use some dark purple PC931. Now the dark purple I'm going to use on the shadow side in the dark shadowy areas. Behind the ear, underneath the jaw, we'll work the lights back a little later. Yes, Lisa, I agree. I'm also a huge fan of Natalie's art and also of yours. You are also brilliant. I love your work. Thank you, Joyce. You are welcome, Lisa, but it's the truth. Now we're just getting some shape in the hair here with the shadow areas. So here we need where the hair is pulled into the plait, you need shadow areas in between. And one of my favorite pieces of Natalie's works were that owl that's flying in that galaxy sky. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Yes, you'll see, we'll get more definition as we go along with all the darker colors. It separates the light and the midtones. So you'll get slightly more definition in the hair itself. Nana, the purple I'm using for a reason. Purple is the complementary color of yellow. So the yellow will um, pop more with a purple in the shadow areas. Next is chocolate, PC1082. Now we go slightly darker in the shadow areas. Next is black raspberry, PC1095. Bye, Joyce. So nice that you've been here. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Abby. And with the hair coming across the face, I've done the light as you saw earlier with the cream and the eggshell. So as I've done that, this is the cream in my hand, PC941. As we did the lighter colors, then I have like a mid-tone of orange, and now I've carried on with the black raspberry going slightly across it. So you will have light to say sunburst yellow to the what do you call this one? It will be the cadmium orange, and then from here it will be a raspberry, black raspberry. So you will have a shaded hair, not just a one color. But this will only be the case with the shaded hairs across the face, because we have the light on the left hand side of a face. So if you normally just do a normal straightforward normal light of the area of the face, and then it won't affect the hair that's coming across the face. Barbara, I I use medium pressure, and if I want to apply lighter pressure, you'll see I hold the pencil further back. Then, because I'm not light-handed, I'm more heavy-handed than light-handed. So that's why if you see me moving it back, then it will be light pressure. But I'm applying medium pressure now. Next is Goldenrod PC1034. Thank you, Lizzie. And you first need to color and put all your colors into the darker areas before you carry on with your fly of hairs in the hair itself. But that we will do just now as soon as we've built up all the layers with the hair. Bertha, yes, that's a really good question. Because I'm what I'm trying to do in this tutorial is also to show how important or how different you can create a look when you're working with light source. So with light from the left hand side, you'll see that the color changes in the ginger hair. It will be completely different colors if you look at this section as to this section. This one is yellowed orange PC1002. Next is cadmium orange hue PC118. Now we're just getting more shading done in the lighter areas because the light goes from light to dark and catching different parts of the strands of hair. Hi Dorothy, thank you so much. I'm just sharpening another pencil of mine. Jackie, no, I just and grab pencils from the box when I first do it. So I guess it's just make it up as you go. And then but you sort of have an idea of which colors you would like to use or that you think it would be. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Mandy. This one is the Black Raspberry PC1095, Mandy. I'm still using that one. Bye, Bertha. Thank you for being here. What are some of the things that you would have loved to see a tutorial on that you can't really find anyway? Next is Crimson Red PC924. Wings as angel wings, bird wings, or fairy wings, Renee? Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed, Loretta. I'm sure it will be fun and nice. A hands tutorial. Yes, I must say I haven't seen those. Really? And hands is a very good one. I think we can do something like that. Oh, transparent wings is a good one. And angel, demon, fire, flames, those are really good ones. Well, that won't be a problem, Renee, as long as you can keep me busy. Yes, that's very true, Loretta. There is different types of flames, and it would be really interesting to do those. Realistic water is also very nice to do, and bubbles. Next is Black Cherry, PC1078. We will be doing some fur here on this image, which would be a good thing. Yes, drops and tears is always nice to do as well. And how about material like fabric of dresses? Do you think that would be something interesting to do? Like satin and velvet and those type of thing? Oh yes. Light is always a good thing to do with glowing and where light falls and the concept of it. And that will definitely come up in almost all the tutorials, really. But I know the glowing object and the shining off on the face, that will be a good one to do as well. Hi Pam. No, we're going to do leather here in this one as well. On this specific page, we're going to do metal in the sword, like rustic metal on the shield, wood, leather, smooth steel, and the studs, and then engraved steel. Oh, and then some steel in her hair as well. Okay, now we need a little bit more orange. PC918. Just here. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Barbara. Next is dark brown, PC946. So now we're just really going to darken some of the hair in the shadow area with the brown. Okay, now we're going to go in with black. PC935. Now we need to do a little shadow so that you can see the shape better in the shadows that the hair forms. And you also need to add a little bit of black in the darkest area of the ear. I think we need a little bit more red and purple and light brown. Okay, next is crimson red, PC924. Next is Puppy Red, PC922. Okay, next is Burnt Ochre, PC943. Now I'm just going over the shadow areas in the light section of the hair. And in the dark side on the highlighted area of the hair. Okay, next we go in to highlight the highlights even a little bit more. First is, oh wait, let me just sharpen my eggshell. Okay, now we're going to start doing the fly-off hairs. The fly-off hairs, as you all know, we all have them all of the time. Even though you plait your hair very nicely, you have fly-off hairs. So I'm going over these ones, blowing onto her face slightly. And highlighting there. Then, because we're still going to do a background, I'm just showing you where the flower face will be in this section. Each plait will have flower face coming out of them or from them. Yes, Loretta, exactly those. The fly of hairs. Wait, let me just zoom in a little bit more. I didn't use the tool on all of them. I was just explaining that some people say that their paper is really saturated from all the layers. So the if you need the tool, then you can use it. It's just when your page don't want to allow you to, I just press down and I've drawn them in. So the flower of hairs on the dark side here will catch some light. So I'm using the eggshell and going right over everything that I've colored. Oh, Pam, I used a Pergamano tool, but you can use a needle or a old ballpoint pen, or maybe a crochet needle, a thin one. It's just got a round metal tip. So, for example, if you can't draw over the face anymore, you just draw the line and then go over it again, and then the pencil will go right into the line. Barbara, the best way is to first do the background in this instance and then just do the flower face again. I'm just showing you where they will be, just as a hair tutorial, but I will cover them in the background and then I will do them again. So you can put as many or as little flower face as you want. But well, she's a Viking and she's been fighting, so he is definitely not in place anymore, according to me. But that's really up to you. Okay, so now we've used the eggshell. Now I'm just going to add some of the flower of hairs in the darker side. We're going to use cadmium orange. And just sharpening it again. So just slightly go over where you've put the light ones, then you'll see it gives another definition to the flower face. It does make it look more realistic than just the plain shape of the hair. Yes, Jackie, I agree. Oh, let me just zoom out. You can't see properly. Expressions is always interesting. I think we can actually do some with the expressions. Expressions in normal drawings and in coloring is really, really interesting to me. Okay, so now we've just warmed it up with the yellow. Give it a bit more glow. Now the last touch here will be the white. I'm using white, and the previous one was the Sunburst Yellow, PC917, and this one is PC938 White. Oops. And the white is just on the light hand side. I think we can do a page giveaway quickly. A random calculator number choice. You can all choose a number between 1 and 100. All the numbers in? The winning number is 66. So, Rai, oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Rai, you're the lucky winner. You can choose anything from my Etsy shop, any page. Congratulations. You can PM me or you can email me. My email address is monia.gates1@gmail.com, and then I can forward it to you once you've decided what you'd like. Thank you, Nana. And thank you all for being here. We are done for today. Next week we will be doing all the metals. So I hope to see you here. We're going to do the sword. We're going to do the shield, the knocked metal, and shiny metal with the engraving in. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all so much. Hope to see you next week. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye everyone.